Hello and welcome to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, and this is the Random Collective Tea. We want to thank you so much for making Kettle Messages Tarot your channel for general intuitive tarot and oracle readings by your gifted intuitive mystic, the Gemstar. For your own personal private readings, reach out to us on our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Now let's get ourselves some random collective tea. Hello and welcome. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, here with your random tea spillings. This is a Pick Your Gemstone tea. Welcome everyone, I'm your reader the Gemstar here to spill your random tea. You're going to pick out of 3 gemstones, the labradite, the CITRINE, and the selenite wand. Take a deep breath, relax yourselves, serve up your cup of tea or your favorite drink, and get ready for the messages from Spirit. Again, I want to thank you all for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting, being a part of our sacred space, supporting our work and our channel. Once again, I'm your oracle reader, the Gemstar. We have Kettle Messages Tarot, the Oracle's Tea Oracle deck available. Check out our information in the description box below. Whether you're interested in the deck or whether you're interested in getting your own personal private reading with the Gemstar. Once again, I thank you for your support of the channel, for dropping by and having some random tea with us. Here are your options. You have your citrine, your chakra selenite wand, and your labradite. Let your gemstone carry the message that you need to hear at this time for your highest good. Citrine, the chakra selenite wand, and the labradite are your choices. What will your option be? We will begin with the labradite. Let's see what messages come out for those that have chosen the labradite. Let's begin the random tea for my labradites out there. Okay, for those of you that have chosen this spiritual cleansing stone, the stone of the mystics and the psychics, the stone of balancing and grounding and protection. Let's see what messages Spirit has for those that have chosen the labradite. Thank you, sir. We welcome the messages. Okay. Okay, so for those of you that have chosen the labradite, There is a closing and an ending ahead for you. Your journey in the situation that you find yourselves in at the current time or in the recent past is wrapping up. It's coming to its end. You've completed this cycle, this journey, this connection, this situation, and now it's time to rebuild. You're coming from an energy of being let down, people breaking their promises to you, false promises being made, a lack of transparency in situations and connections where you were left in the dark, where you were an option, where you were not chosen, or where someone was easily tempted into a different connection, a different situation. You yourself are leveling up, are looking at your connections, the situations, the choices that you have made in your life. And now you are considering making better choices and healthier choices for yourselves. Choosing better connections, better friendships, better love partners, healthier relationships that honor you, that respect you. Those connections that have drained you, used you, left you empty, left you broken, left you picking up the pieces of false promises made. A completion, an ending to a cycle, LABRODITE. This journey is over and done with. It is time to achieve refinement in your life, leveling up, improving on yourselves, on your life experiences, journeys, and connections, breaking away and breaking free and liberating yourselves from connections that have left you empty. Those of you that have chosen the LABRODITE, you feel like something is unjust. Something has been stolen from you, taken from you. Something is missing. Someone is missing. There's a type of injustice going on, a lack of accountability or responsibility, a lack of stability, a lack of direction. Some may be dealing with legal situations or friends or couples, partners that get themselves involved or in trouble with the law. And this is continuous, and of this you break yourself free. For others that have chosen the LABRODITE, you may feel an injustice, like something or someone has taken something from you. Something is lost or stolen or missing in your life due to someone's irresponsibility, someone's false promises, someone claiming to bring joy into your life, and all they brought in was loss. Some of you are ending situations, friendships, and relationships with negative people, people who drain you, energy vampires, energy robbers. If you're feeling drained, confused, stuck, stagnant, it's time to read into the red flags and free yourselves. Rebuild yourselves. Start over again. Be willing to start over again. Detaching yourselves from lovers' triangles. A promise was made of engagement, of commitment, of longevity. But that promise was false. This person was tempted into the forbidden, went into the game of seduction, slowly detached from you, and went towards a love triangle. Or you could have found yourself in a lover's triangle and needed to release yourselves and let go. There was plenty of red flags popping up all over the place, but someone here wasn't tapped into their intuition, wasn't following those gut nudges, wasn't listening to that inner voice telling them to take another path, telling them that this needed to be wrapped up, a cycle needed to be closed, something needed to be broken free from. Some of you has stayed in situations, connections, relationships, partnerships after their expiration date. And so you find yourselves in a continuous loop of self-sacrifice for those that are not worthy, for those that make false promises, for those that claim to love you, to support you, to bring you stability and security, but it is all false smoke and mirrors. Behind your back, they were straying. Because you may have really loved this person and wanted to save this friendship, relationship, situation in your life, it has caused more damage than good. Because now there is an energy of hate, of resentment, of rage. So this is not a betrayal, Labrodites, to easily get over. It's not as simple as reuniting and having a conversation and seeing where this could go. This is why this relationship and connection is ending. Because the trust is already broken. You have not healed, or they have not healed from the betrayal. There is still resentment and hate and rage and madness within someone's heart and energy because the other person have broken their word, has been treacherous, has stabbed someone directly in the heart, betrayed them, cheated on them, were easily seduced into taking a bite of a forbidden fruit. And not only is there animosity and hatred towards the one who caused this pain, but for allowing themselves to be persuaded by this individual to believe in their false promises. How could I have fallen for this? Is what someone is saying. And that is also upsetting and stirring up hate and rage. So it would be very difficult to start over with someone who has already betrayed you, Labradite, and has cheated, because there has been a lack of healing, a lack of closure. Yes, someone strayed with someone from the past. Maybe an ex came back, or they just went back to their old ways of acting single to mingle. And while in a connection with you, they were definitely falling for another. This may also have happened unexpectedly. There were problems in the relationship. And because there were already problems in a relationship, it was easy for someone to move into a relationship, a connection. It was easy to make someone stray. It was easy to tempt someone, to seduce someone, because someone was already unhappy and staying in a relationship that wasn't fulfilling. So when they were seduced unexpectedly, they fell for this new person, or they fell in love all over again with an ex. This separation, believe it or not, it is a blessing in disguise, because you are now able to call in relationships and connections that resonate with you, that take connections to the next level, that are intimate, that are stable, that bring security, that fulfills a deep wish and dream within you that you have had in your heart's mind of what a relationship and a connection should look like, what it should feel, what it should bring into your life. So you are moving into more complete and healthy connections and relationships. So even though your heart may be broken due to a past betrayal, know that that person is where they need to be at this time, and you are taking a journey forward into where you need to be. But first, someone here needs to heal from a past connection. Release the hate, release the rage, release the animosity, the vengeance, the vindictiveness, the negative thoughts and feelings towards that past connection, towards that past person in your life, friend, lover, or foe, or family, and move forward, LABRODITE. For there is a wish fulfilled for you as you move forward and you stay in the present. There are relationships that are entering your life that will change you, where you will evolve, where you will grow, where there is something to nurture, where there is a future to be seen. You're moving into a time of achieving refinement in your life, getting your life just right, comfortable, where you feel whole, complete, nurtured, and loved. Going towards an energy, a space, and a place where you were not in the recent past. I'm loving this energy for LABRODITE. After false promises and falling for the white lies and the love bombing and these false promises, you are waking up to the reality that some of you have been wasting your time. Some of you have been holding on to something that's past their expiration date, and now you're ready to release it. First, you need to heal those hearts. Release the hate, release the rage, release the resentment. Release this person's energy from your energy. Do cutting of the cords. Do your release spells during the full moon. Cleanse yourselves. Take your baths. Do your rituals. It is necessary for those that have chosen LABRODITE to tap into their intuition and their spiritual side. So many times you have veered off the path because you have not listened to your intuition, and then you find yourselves in connections that do not resonate with you because you have gone against your own wiser self. This is a time for you guys to listen to yourselves. Follow that wisdom within. Those are your ancestors talking to you, your spirit guides, your guardian angel, your protectors of the light are there trying to guide you into better connections, better situations, healthier situations for yourself. But it is necessary that you work on healing yourselves first so that you can be ready to welcome in new love, LABRODITE, or a wish being granted for you guys. Moving from a time of poor commitments, instability, or legal issues, domestic arguments, to calmer waters, to things having positive resolution in your life. But it's because you are waking up to your intuition. You are waking up to the reality of your situation and realizing you have the power to cut yourselves free for something that has become very toxic and very unfulfilling. Those have been the messages for my Labrodites. I hope that you enjoyed this random tea spilling. Please hit that like button. Show us your support. Show us that we're reaching you and that you are gaining from the messages on this channel, Kettle Messages Tarot. Your reader, the Gemstar, is here asking for your support and let me know how we're doing. May you have a blessed day. Ciao, Labrodites. Let's welcome in the Selenite Chakra Wand. For those of you that have chosen the Selenite Chakra Wand, let's see what messages in your random tea will tell us. Spirit Selenite Chakra Wand here, resonating with the energy of purification, of balance and alignment. What is it that we are balancing in our lives and we are coming into alignment with? You are coming into the alignment with your destiny. Okay, so change is in the wind. Change is in the wind, and you are being asked to heed the call of your destiny. There's some unexpected news, some unexpected development happening for those of you that have chosen the Selenite Chakra Wand. Some complications coming up, but it is all part of a bigger plan, okay? The universe is working with you now. So if you find yourselves in something chaotic, something unexpected, something complicated, something to straighten out, this is your destiny asking you to heed the call of leveling up and bossing up and taking charge of your destiny. There has been a decline. You are no longer feeling this job, this person, this place, this environment, this thing, this connection. You are no longer feeling wherever you find yourselves in at the current time. It is time to move on. It is time to break free. This needs planning though. You need to take out time with yourselves to strategize, to put your bullet points, make your charts, your pies, and really break down what you have as resources available, what opportunities you have at hand that you can take advantage of at this time. You need to decide how you're going to make your move because you've already decided. Those of you that have chosen the Selenite Wand, you have already chosen to move on from a situation that you are no longer being nurtured by. You are no longer on the receiving end, on the reciprocating end. And you are thinking of cutting your losses, moving on from complicated situations in your life towards your destiny. So there's change happening for those of you that have chosen Selenite Chakra Wand. And you must heed the call and be ready to face the changes ahead. You gotta be ready to dodge, duck, roll, jump, hop, skip, go around, go over. But find yourselves on the other side, on the track, on the right path, on the right track once again. So life has thrown you a lot of curveballs, or it's going to throw you curveballs, and you're being asked by destiny that it's time to show the world what you are all about, what you stand for, what you believe in. And if you believe that where you find yourselves in at the current time no longer brings you inspiration, motivation, passion, this is going to start stirring something within you. You feel like itching, moving, going, relocating, changing your life, exiting things just at a moment's notice, because you feel a deeper calling. You feel like you are being called elsewhere, to work elsewhere, to live elsewhere, to love elsewhere, to move towards abundance rather than stay and stick around in constant decline, something that's falling apart, something that's deteriorating, rotting. It's time to like jump ship. Those of you that have chosen the Selenite chakra wands, time to jump ship for some of you. Oh, there is good news on the way. So you see, yes, there is a silver lining. Even though there's obstacles and complicated situations to figure out, you're still receiving good news. Messages, documents, phone calls, emails, texts from someone here bringing you an opportunity. You may be dealing with a parent, an older man. You can be dealing with parents at this time, uncles, friends that support you, that are bringing good news, that are teaching a lesson. Okay, so some of you may be breaking free and relocating, leaving the nest, leaving home. I can see someone here leaving for college, going towards their destiny, leaving a toxic family dynamic, leaving a situation maybe at work or in business that has become complicated. The business or just your motivation for this work is on a decline. There may be some letting go, some layoffs, or you just may lose all passion for something in your life and are being redirected towards what impassions you, what drives you, what motivates you, what brings you to life. I see opportunities for you guys that have chosen the Selenite chakra wand for apprenticeship, climbing the social ladder, welcoming new groups, new colleagues, new collaborators. You're receiving news when it comes to improvement in money and finances. So I see a rise in your ambitions. You want to level up. This is the energy we're picking up from this random tea. Those of you that have chosen this, you want to level up. You feel stuck. There's an energy of lack, of poverty, of going nowhere, of talents being wasted, time being wasted. And this is something you no longer want to complicate your life with. You want to remove from your life. It's like your energy is being jump started. And you are waking up to a new reality of yourself, a new truth about yourself. You have so much more to give. There is so much more to you that is being wasted, is being hidden, is not being utilized. And this is the wake-up call towards your destiny. Destiny is saying you have so much to offer. but you are self-sabotaging, or you are holding yourself back, or you are allowing circumstances, people, places, and things to hold you back in a place of lack, in a place of poverty, in a place of decline, in a lack of passion, motivation, inspiration. And this is being awoken within you. Like something is just snapping within you and saying, what the hell have I been doing with my time, with my love, with my energy, with my resources? Why do I allow myself to stay stuck here? Yes, it may be complicated. It may be tough to figure out my next move, but I've got to start working on it because destiny is calling. Yes, there's changes in business, in social matters that require attention to detail. That's that coming up with a plan, coming up with a strategy to make changes in your business, to make changes in your career, to look for something more fulfilling, to look for promotion, to reach a level of business success, to have success in love, in business, and career. And that's what is calling your attention at this time. Getting clear of mind, getting focused, dealing with the facts and only the facts, dealing with the truth of situations and only the truth, knowing what you stand for, what you believe in, and standing in your truth, standing for yourselves, defending yourselves, even if that means getting an attorney, getting a lawyer, getting advice, or leveling up yourselves, educating yourselves, getting all the facts, getting things in order, getting your priorities in order, getting your documents in order, getting your life in order. This is all about welcoming change. Again, that change is in the wind. Change is constant. Whatever you are going through at this time, things are going to change. You are going to get unstuck and things are going to start moving and start moving quickly when news start coming through, when emails start happening, when meetings start occurring. Know to have the facts. Know to speak the truth. Know to stand up for your beliefs, for yourself, for your core moral principles. Yes, you may be breaking free from cunning and deceptive people that have thrown sabotage your way, obstacles your way, ruining your reputation, lying. You won't have the opportunity to speak up for yourselves, to stand up for yourselves, to tell others where you stand and what's been going on, and that you deserve respect and to be treated better and to be compensated for all that you do, to be promoted. And this will win the favor of some new friends, or some friends will come to bat for you when you start laying down the truth and laying down the facts. There may be competition here, competition for a position, competition to be in someone's life. There's a lot of love and affection in a certain relationship, connection, or partnership, and there may be choices and options. Someone here vying for someone's affection. So some of you that have chosen the Selenite chakra one may be dealing with someone who in the past was very flirtatious, was a cheater, left their options open. But because now someone sees you in a different light, they will want a different relationship or connection with you. Meaning that they're going to want to nurture a friendship or nurture a relationship with you. because now they're seeing you stand up for yourselves. It's like, oh wow, I didn't know that chakra selenite wand was so powerful, was intelligent, was driven, know what they wanted, really have a direction, a purpose in their life. I'm starting to see that I can build something with chakra selenite wand. But even though there is warmth in a connection, even though there is fondness in a relationship, this is a place to start from. This is a place where you need to build from and continuously nurture. Because someone here always needs to feel appreciated for what they do or what they bring in a relationship, or else they will begin to consider moving on. So if someone doesn't feel appreciated here, if someone feels like a connection or a relationship or a business, a job, a career is not growing, there's no new knowledge being gained, no educational development, there's no curiosity towards this connection, relationship, business, job, whatever your situation is, if you are feeling like you are not growing in something, you're just getting dumber by the day, or duller by the day, or number by the day, less and less passionate about it, less and less motivated, inspired, invigorated by it, you don't feel like it feeds you, then you are being asked to break free and to listen to your inner guide calling you towards a different path. There again, complication, obstacles, challenges, drama. It's just breaking free from something that is a dead end. It's like, why am I even putting up with this relationship, this job, or this situation? Okay, or this family dynamic. It brings nothing to the table. It feeds me nothing but toxicity, but drama, obstacles, challenges, stagnation, decline, lack, rotting from the inside out, dying slowly at a dead-end job, dying slowly in a relationship where there's no growth. All right. Okay. Whoo, selenite. We said it, selenite. You are like, the time of truce is over. The time of being stuck is over. This time of not standing up for yourselves, of cowering in the shadow, of dimming your light, that time of your life is over. The time of lack, the time of decline, of impasse, the time of drama, the time of lack of growth, a lack of evolution, development, that time of not having roots, that time is over. Selenite is being accountable, responsible for their life. Your warrior spirit is being called up at this time. You are being called to resolve the problems, to face the challenges, to remove the obstacles, to know that you are stronger than this current situation you find yourselves in, that you can find a solution, that you can face this challenge, because you have wisdom, because within you something is growing. The warrior within you is waking up. The curiosity in your soul, in your spirit for something more, knowing that there's more to life than this. There is more out there than what you are currently allowing yourselves to stay in. So you are taking responsibility for your own life and breaking free from the drama and going towards things that help you heal and grow. Going and improving your education, nurturing yourselves, healing yourselves from the inside out, taking care of yourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, really showing up for yourselves. I'm loving this energy. You guys are taking the bull by the horns. You have heard the call of your destiny. The winds of change is calling you to move, to act, to take action, to no longer stay in a place of decline and lack, to break free from toxic people, places, things, even if they have been near and dear to your heart. If all they are causing is drama, challenge, obstacles in your life, you are saying, here, I have to go. I have to take my life into my own hands. I need to meet with destiny and see my true potential and my authentic self stand up for itself and fulfill your destinies that is full of success that others have been blocking, sabotaging for you. Know that you are much more than what this situation is making you feel or think about yourselves at this time. Remember that you have a warrior spirit, that at any time you can pick up the wand and say, I cut this out of my life and I resolve my problems. I remove the obstacles. I remove the challenges. I remove the drama and the stagnation out of my life. And I move forward to meet with destiny. All right, Selenite Wand, that has been your random tea. May you have a blessed day, and thank you for supporting the channel and for joining us during the lives. Let us know how we're doing. We appreciate your feedback and your support. For those that have chosen CITRINE, all right, CITRINE, for those of you that have chosen CITRINE or citrine, we love our happy, joyous yellow stone that illuminates our intuition, that brings us joy and success. It brings the sunshine into a gloomy day. CITRINE, those that are tapped in with creativity, artistry, intuition, the power of the sun is calling to those of you that have lost their way. Okay. Be careful. Be careful for advice you did not ask for advice that people give freely. Be careful of rumors and gossip that come your way. Be careful with the he said, she said, CITRINE. Be careful with the stories that people are bringing and telling you during this time. It is to bring you disquiet, to make you feel uncomfortable, to manipulate your perception of a situation or a reality. So someone is trying to distort the truth, gaslight, distort the reality, flip a story at this time. And that is something that you should look out for, because there is danger in what news or what story someone here is writing, is telling. They may be telling you something to upset you, to manipulate you, to make you make a false step, okay, to upset you, to knock you off balance. So be careful with what someone is telling you at this time. This is a time to enjoy a short vacation, rest, meditation, going within yourselves. Your nerves are all over the place. Your emotions may be all over the place. There may be a lot of negative talk in your mind, or negative talk coming your way, rumors, gossip that you're hearing, bad news that have been coming your way, like misfortune or something not being clear, someone trying to gaslight or confuse or redirect someone here, trying to throw you off the scent, off of something, really trying to, upset your mind, set you off. And you need to go within. Some of you may be dealing with a chemical imbalance, a hormonal imbalance, some type of imbalance that you need to seek a doctor to look into. Some of you, there has been some news coming your way that you're going to have to seek legal counsel for. Some of you, you're finding out about things that are very unsettling, and you want to get to the bottom of it. And there will be great happiness at the end of this situation. But first, you need to get clear on the facts. I'm getting like the moon energy here, the high priestess reverse, the Hierophant reverse. I'm getting an energy of restriction, of the magician reverse. Someone doing spells to block you or to confuse you or to make you feel mad or going crazy, okay? It's like an energy of madness, of confusion, of cloudiness, of not feeling yourselves, of feeling out of whack, of not being understood or not understanding other people's motivations, intentions. And this becomes clear as you get more information. You dig deeper. You go to the source. If it's rumors or gossip that you're hearing, or you get legal counsel, you look deeper into a situation, or you get a second medical opinion because you believe that you're being misdiagnosed. It's like a feeling of being led astray, a feeling of being gaslit, a feeling of somebody trying to make you think that you're going crazy, a lot of whispers, rumors, gossip. That's the energy coming through. But we see that you're going to work on getting down to the truth, okay? If that means you've got to jump on a train, a plane, okay? That's like if someone tells you they're on their deathbed and you need to go see for yourself, okay? It's like something happens tragically and you got to go check it out for yourself. They tell you in some legal trouble and you got to find out if you really are. You may believe that you have a case against someone, okay, who's been manipulating, blackmailing, or doing something to you, and you're looking for legal counsel to see if you have a case. But whatever is calling you to make a move, to take action, into looking deeper into it, to getting the facts, the receipts, the truth, this is going to lead to a reward, towards a good opportunity. It's like when somebody is constantly wishing you bad, sending you the evil eyes, sending you, black spells, and it backfires and it turns out in your favor. And then it's like a return to sender type of energy. All right, so there's definitely travel. Some of you may be very unhappy in the business that you find yourselves in the job you find yourselves in, and you are being led to quit, to retire, or to look elsewhere for business success, because you may be working in a very toxic environment and you are being called into a healthier environment, towards a job, a business, or a career that is going to pay you much more, pay you your worth. You may have to travel, or you may have to buy a vehicle, buy a car, in order for you to take up this new career, this new job, but it will pay off, okay? If you find yourselves in toxic business dealings or business partnerships or job, you are being encouraged to retire, to quit, to look for a better job elsewhere, or to throw your hat in the ring towards entrepreneurship. Because you've been staying in a place where, yes, there has been a lot of fulfillment here. It has paid the bills up to now. So something in your life has paid the bills or has made you feel fulfilled up to this point. And you are ready to move on. It's going to take you some time, because first you have to look at your opportunities, take everything into consideration before you make a decision. But we see you making a decision more so in the future than at this current time, because at this current time you are putting things in order. Yes, you want to come out of an energy of feeling like an outsider, feeling rejected, not getting paid your worth. You are ready to be welcomed, accepted. You're welcoming new projects, success, happiness, new relationships, new friendships, new love interests, new business and job opportunities. So things are going to turn around. But first you got to work on yourselves, right? Put your resumes out there, really apply yourselves, go in search of what's going to fulfill you, what's going to make you happy, what's going to pay you your worth. Do not settle for less. Do not settle for less at this time. It's like, stand up for your worth. Stand up for what you believe in. Stop believing, others' lies, what others tell you about you. People who want to keep you limited. People who want to keep you in a box. People who want to keep you in their life, to abuse you, okay? To confuse you, to gaslight you, to keep you stuck. It's a time to break free, to join the world once again, to really feed off of your hidden talents, your abilities, your knowledge, your experience, your wisdom, and take that little bag like the fool would do, throw it over your shoulder, take a risk on yourselves, and start a new journey. All right? Because you are coming out of an energy of disappointment, of opposition, of malicious gossip, wondering where all this hostility and hate is coming from. It's because you have so much to offer. Other people can see the potential you're not seeing in yourself. They're afraid that you're going to be called into working alongside them and you going to outshine them, or you're going to take something from them that they feel belongs to them. So other people, yes, it's confirmation of people sabotaging you, gaslighting you, holding you back from your success, holding you back from promotion, from leveling up, from, getting those dues paid to you, receiving your flowers. Because other people are saying no. No, they don't do work. No, they're a bad boss, a bad employee. No, they don't deserve it. No, they're always drama. They're not social. They're an outcast. Or they're this, they're that. And, if you're not appreciated and people are easily convinced by these lies that are being told about you, then you don't feel valued. And if you don't feel valued, then you are willing to relocate, to move, to quit, to retire, and take your talents, knowledge, wisdom, experience elsewhere where you will be appreciated, where you will be paid your worth. Okay? So, things are coming to the light. Things are coming to the light at this time. A cycle is about to close, to complete, and you are being asked to exit gracefully. Don't be bitter. Don't get vengeful. Don't attack the haters. They are actually doing you a favor, actually helping you move and relocate towards a position or a place where you are going to be accepted, you are going to be valued, you are going to be shown your worth. You are going to be appreciated for your worth. You are going to be appreciated for your creativity, for your dreams, for your ideas. You will be put in a position of leadership, of authority, in a position to lead and guide others with your wisdom, with your ideas. But first, you have to separate your ideas, your emotions, your thoughts from that of others. Because that is what's causing you to self-sabotage. That is what is causing you disquietness, anxiety, depression, negative self-talk, needing to be protected, needing to stand up for yourselves, defend what you have built, stand up for your family, for your home, stand up for your faith, your religion, stand up and protect and defend what you love, including yourselves. This is an energy to rescue yourselves, right? Save your reputation. Speak up for yourselves. Defend yourselves. You're being attacked by malicious gossip, by lies, people twisting the truth, people just blatantly just lying about you, lying about your lack of abilities, skills, education, intelligence, abilities. Saying that you don't have what it takes. And you're saying you absolutely have what it takes. You have the CITRINE energy here. You have the protection, the cleansing, the joy, the happiness, the fulfillment, the inspiration, the motivation, the awakening, the clearing of the third eye, of your intuition, of your spirit, of your soul. Something is going to be awakened within you when you find out everything that has been done and said in the dark behind your back. You are going to see who your friends are, who your friends aren't, who your enemies are. All this is going to come to the light. You will be asked to stand up for yourselves. And when you do stand up for yourselves, when you are your own knight in shining armor, when you defend what you believe in, when you find that desire and you follow that inner guidance, you're going to see how wishes will be granted, how you will receive great happiness. When you become self-aware, when you allow yourselves to shine and grow, delight in this experience, because your enemies have only put you in a position to really shine, right? All this drama, all this lies, all this negativity, all this garbage they've been doing, black magic, all this toxicity they've been doing to ruin your reputation, to drive you into madness, to make you lose your balance, lose your way, lose what you have built. It's only reinforcing everything you have worked hard for. It's really pushing you to show up and show out. And that's exactly what they didn't want. They wanted you to run away. They wanted you to run in the woods and hide. They wanted you to bow your head in shame. But you will not bow your head in shame. You will speak your truth to others. You will speak the truth. You will face the lies. You will face the haters head on. You will rip the mask off the enemies. You will free yourselves from disorientation, from confusion, from doubt, from insecurity, from not hearing that inner voice, for not believing in yourselves. This has happened because of insecurities, self-doubt, self-sabotage, allowing yourselves to be trapped and tricked into groups, social settings, and social circles that do not compliment you, where you are made to feel like an outsider by toxic people. You know, birds of a feather flock together, right? Look at so many attacks coming towards you, Citrine. But that's because you shine, right? That's because you're bright, you're creative, you're intelligent, you're motivated, you're ambitious, and you're not a quitter, right? Not an energy of quit. This is an energy of being clear of mind, following one's intuition, going towards what makes you happy, what makes you feel complete, what brings you joy, what encourages love and growth and nurturing in your life. So this is not an energy of going into a corner and hiding. This is an energy of speaking your truth, finding out what others have been doing behind your back, so that you can bring light and truth to a situation. Things are coming to an end. You are about to throw a big burden and a big load off your shoulders, ready to release people, places, and things that don't honor you, that lie about you, that only cause hurt, obstacles, mischief, and disappointment in your life. You are being asked at this time to protect yourself, protect your home, protect your reputation. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for your truth. Don't allow others to convince you that you are on the wrong path, or that you have no idea what you are talking about, or you have no idea on how to be a leader, how to create, how to manifest your dreams. They only are trying to discourage you because they can see, Citrine, your greatness before you have seen it yourself. But you are awakening to this truth and this reality at this time, and you are being asked to no longer hold yourselves back from following your dreams. Great happiness and fulfillment and success awaits you. But first, you must stand up for yourselves, speak your truth, and move away with your head held high and very, very gracefully, Citrine. We hope you enjoyed the random Oracle tea spilling with the Gemstar on Kettle Messages Tarot. We thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, being part of our sacred space. Let us know how we're doing, and reach out to us for your own personal private reading. Check out all our information in the description box below. Support your content creators, because at the end of the day, we are showing up for you. Namaste and have a blessed day. Ciao. Support your content creators. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And to receive your own personal private reading, book it at our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site, in the description box below.